All right, I think we're back.
Are we?
Well, I've got a green box.
All right.
That's probably why I think we've got an update.
Oh, boy.
Update might have caused that.
All right. Yeah, it says we're live. So let's go back to sharing, folks. We want to share this video everywhere that we can. Yep, there it is.
Sharon Osborne?
No.
Share?
No.
No. Okay.
So, yeah, we've got the 2022 weekly recreation shot sweeper. For folks that aren't sure, don't know exactly, the recreation shot sweeper is nothing more than, it's a house shot. Not always our house shot, but it is a house shot of sorts. It's 8-to-1 ratio or better. Tonight's was close to 13-to-1 and 43 feet. The scores were really good.
Really, really good.
So we've got Dan Carroll and Josh Halls here in the first match. Dan Carroll, with his handicap, had 1,015. This is a 4-game qualifier, cut to the top 4. Bowl step ladder finals. We pay 1 out of 5. Again, it's going to be every Wednesday from here on out throughout the summer. Ending with a money added finals middle of August. Hey, look, Scott Shorsh is watching.
Hey, I'm trying to share it.
If I could turn back time. So,
oh boy.
Yeah, we did have 1-300 tonight. I saw the video of that, Mr. Jeff Fair. Oh, the light's not on either. I got it.
You keep talking.
Josh. Tell him to hold up. We got to turn the light on. Never mind. Go ahead. Let there be light. Hi, Danny.
Wow, our pre-production staff was just slacking tonight.
Yeah, I'll take the blame.
Nah.
Me fault.
You fault. Nah, it goes so fast. 4 games and break the step ladder
and trying to pay out jackpots and whatever else.
Trying to get the brackets and cameras set up.
And it was the first night jitters for us too.
Yeah, I was nervous.
Yeah.
Still am. Never done this before.
So we did have the bios out there for the gentlemen. Oh, Danny.
Stand by, Danny.
It's coming. So we've got Dan and Josh, and something that we started here a couple weeks ago on Sunday is having them fill out a bowler profile questionnaire, which I have in front of me for these 2 gentlemen, and we will do for the next 2 in succession on the live stream.
I think we forgot that Sunday, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, it was new.
Yeah. I brought it out and had it sitting there and still almost forgot him tonight.
Slackers.
Yeah. So right now bowling on the right lane. We've got Dan Carroll, current average 186, and he's been kegling for 35 years.
Wow, that's older than me.
Yep. His home bowling center is home of Adrian Guzman and Florence Bowling Center in Florence, Kentucky. And Dan has the highest average ever of 192. Highest game ever, 289. His highest set is 767. And the best bowling memory is something we've asked the gentleman to put on here, and he had a second place finish in the 2020 Hump Day Finals.
Nice.
He likes this tournament.
He does. He's a huge supporter of this tournament. He's here just about every week.
Yeah, and he shows up on occasional here and there on Sundays and bowls all the team tournaments that we have. Rolled that one nice.
Yes, he did. Right through the pocket.
Yep.
10 back. No, 9 back, 1 under back.
So the difference in handicap in this match, by the way, is 20 pins. I believe Dan's getting 28, Josh getting 8. The other thing that Dan put on here is he was second place 2021 steady hand painting tournament.
Tournament.
Yep. So that was a 400 teamer.
Yeah,
that was a good paycheck.
That's a good accomplishment right there.
Yep.
That's always a good time.
It's coming up here, July. Here we got Josh Hawes, a.k.a. Jaws, as it says up there. Current average is 210. He's been bowling. He didn't tell me how long. How long have you been bowling? He said 8 years old. So he just had a birthday. I could look that up on Facebook, but
probably could.
I'm gonna guess 30 years.
Trying to hide his age.
I'm gonna guess 30 years. Highest average ever of 217 in his home bowling center is Playmore Lanes in Coldwater, Ohio, and that's a tough place to bowl.
I've never been there.
They have a PBA event there every year, and it's
That's right. Okay,
it's a summertime PBA event. It's always a lot of fun at that one.
Okay.
But the scores are tough, but the guys love going there. Highest average ever, 217. He does have 7 300 games and a 799 high series.
Yeah. That's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple times.
His best bowling memory was his third 300 out of the 7 that he's got. His dad got to see the 300, that one 300, so
awesome.
That's got to be a special moment.
Awesome. It's always good when the parents are there.
Ooh.
Josh made a ball change, trying to get something to face up a little bit, get that 7 out.
Yep.
So he went something shiny.
Well, he was throwing the power torque, which is a big smooth ball. Trying to see what he switched to.
I can't tell from here.
It looks like a Quantum Evo. That's what it looks like.
Possibly.
Something a little bit bigger and
That's the same size as the
no listen. Ooh, look at Dan ripping Rex. He's not scared. He's not afraid of these lights.
No,
once we turned them on.
Well, they didn't warm up.
Oh, that's it. Anybody out there watching, do us a favor again, hit the share button. We want to thank all of our sponsors across the bottom. These are sponsors for the year. Of course, Ebonite. If one of these bowlers happens to win this tournament and they've been using an Ebonite bowling ball, you know what we're going to do, right?
I bet we're going to give them another one.
We are.
Well, we're not. Ebonite will. The fine folks at Ebonite. Wow.
Oh, that was 10 back.
High flush, 10 back.
He's
Great
like,
shot by Dan.
bring it on, Jaws. And so, yeah, that's a perk for every tournament. Ebonite's going to give us a free ball to give to somebody if they win the tournament using an Ebonite ball. So get out to your favorite PSO, and I'd drill up one of those Envisions, maybe. A brand new Ebonite Envision.
I've heard some good things about that.
Oh, yeah.
I was in a quandary since I got one more coming. It was that or the new,
Oh, don't worry. The Black Ice.
Black Ice, that's what it was.
Don't worry. You'll win another one probably.
You got to enter to win.
Just-
Haven't entered any yet.
Just enter your name as Bill Lips.
Bill Lips, right.
Yeah, you know you'll win.
Well, we do have quite a few ball raffles coming up on Tuesday night in our Have a Ball, Win a Ball league.
Yeah, we had that little perk on Tuesday nights.
Oh.
Josh can convert to spare here. Yep.
It down.
So we got Ebonite. We've got Bolify over there on the right side of the screen. Offering
Danny?
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Danny can wait. He's not going anywhere. Danny, if you would have tuned in earlier before we shut it down, you would have known, but we'll tell you
Because we love you, Danny.
Right. Jeff Fair qualified second, and the GOAT, J Money, Jalen Mosley, is our high qualifier.
Ooh, that one faced up.
It did.
The ball went through the pins like it's supposed to. Oh, there's a hockey game on TV. Or is it
There's a fight.
Ah.
A hockey game broke out.
Oh, my. Good thing they all had skates.
I tell you what, they've been going at it for a few frames here.
Do they measure hockey fights by frames?
Well, we are, and I mean they've been on the. Oh, maybe that was just a replay.
Danny, your night is now complete. Good night, sir. And Dan Carroll just continues to pump away some strikes.
Yeah, I mean, somebody came up to me before everything got started while I was getting things set up, and it's like, who you like, who you got? That Jalen guy's pretty good. It's like, he is, but anything can happen in a one-game match.
And that's absolutely the fact. And, the funny, Jalen was, him and Jeff both had 827 for their first three tonight. Dan's like, take that.
Right. I think Dan saw Jaws up there, and he went and got a bigger boat.
Could be it. Sound you hear in the background. So there is a little bit open play down there, but you got Jeff down there practicing down on 27 and 28, getting ready for his next match. But, yeah, Jeff and Jalen were both tied at 8:27 after three for the lead. Look at shot there.
Looks like he gave a little bit more room to the left, down lane, caught a little bit more friction, came flying back.
Oh, Mom and Dad are here.
Good evening, Mom and Dad.
Think we're going to need a bigger boat.
Think we're going to need a bigger boat.
But, they were tied with 8:27 after three. And Jalen shot 260. What did Jalen have his last game? 267. And Jeff could have beat him. He had the front nine that last game. And goes 7-10 in the 10th frame to become the second qualifier instead of the first by just one pin.
I think somebody pulled their camera out to go down to record that.
All I did was get it out of my pocket, Scott. I never even turned it on.
Hey, I think you're 3-29 on the year now.
Whatever, and there's still 5,300s this year. Everybody kept hiding my phone.
But no, Jalen goes 290 the first game. He had like 19 in a row at one point. We figured 18, 19 in a row going first to second game.
Yeah. Yeah, he was going a chance for 590 after two. I haven't bowled that much in 3 games in a couple years.
Well, that's because you're going to put your shoes on.
Oh.
I'm
Zing.
sorry. You were out there practicing a couple times this year.
I have been. And again, we are bowling on a recreation pattern. It is basically a house pattern. Big finish there by Jaws.
Yes.
Like he waited a frame or two too long to get to that ball.
I believe so. Hey, clean game.
Yep.
Jaws has nothing to be ashamed of. He threw the ball good all night.
Oh, yeah.
He has Jaws has been bowling some regionals, hasn't he?
He did. He bowled a regional this past week in Canfield, and he said he got his butt kicked. So he needed to come down here for a little redemption and try to get a little bit of, Dan needs to hit pin here.
Yes, he does. He needed to show up in the 10th frame. I believe he also bowled, was it the Masters or the U.S.
Yep.
Open?
Yeah, I think he went out to the Masters.
He's not afraid.
Works at the Bowler Store up in Columbus, Ohio, with Michael Davidson and crew. That was enough. Dan Carroll's going to advance. 240 to 236. I got a feeling 240 may not be enough to win this next match. So we're going to switch it over. Jeff's going to get two balls of practice on each lane, and we're going to go right into the next match. Dan Carroll versus Jeff Fair. Hang with us. We'll be right back. We'll keep the cameras rolling, keep the sound on. Don't go anywhere. All right, Jeff has chosen to start. He was a higher seed. When we get to read a bowler profile for Jeff Fair, I think he's got his own.
Well, this might take the whole match.
Talking about his profile?
Right.
Well, if he keeps throwing strikes. So he's been bowling for 37 years. 37 years.
He's only 36.
Yeah. Current average, 225. His home bowling center is Western Bowl and Coleraine Bowl. He's going to make it his home the next couple days, that's for sure. He's bowling here today. He's bowling here Saturday, bowling here Sunday. Then he's heading for Vegas.
Gearing up for the Nationals.
Number of honor scores. Sorry about that. Got somebody paying for Sunday night.
So we're up to about 61
ish. But yeah, he's got. He said he's got 2300s. I think he's had 2300s here in the last couple of years. 10 800s. Well, he had one tonight, so I don't know if you're counting that one or not.
I don't know.
I think he's probably got more than that too.
Probably. City Cup points.
Yeah. His highest series ever.
Oh.
845 pins.
That's a pretty good number.
Yeah. He's also one of the nicest gentlemen in the sport of bowling anywhere you want to go.
That he is. Well, I was going to try to get a instant replay of Dan's last shot.
Missed it.
Did not capture it in time.
And he's trying to be a funny guy with his biggest bowling memory.
Ooh.
And I'm sure he's got lots of bowling memories. But he put on there.
That has to be the best one ever.
Yeah. His best bowling memory is meeting Todd McGill.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Never heard of the guy.
There must be another one out there that he met.
Oh. Oops. You just kind of wonder if the characteristics of this pair caught him on that shot. Didn't look like a bad shot. It just did not turn the corner.
Quite possible.
Randy, I believe you're correct. This will be a good match. Again, if you're just tuning in on Facebook, smash that share button down the bottom left-hand corner. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. It's free.
Free?
Free.
Kind of like the tax people free?
I don't know about that, but I mean, cheap's good, free's better. A lot of bowling content on the YouTube channel, TMT Bowling Stream TV. Also, don't forget about the TMTBowling.com website.
Yeah, I need to get back on there and see
Yeah,
how we're looking.
it's in the process of being upgraded. It's still up and running while under construction. But there's a lot of good information there. Looking at trying to add some more features to the website. Believe got some pictures of the new swag out there somewhere, Facebook or
It's definitely on Facebook.
yeah. Lots of new dry fit T-shirts, lots of different colors. If there's a color that Todd does not have, you know he'll do his darndest to get it for you. And there's also some articles of clothing that are not being sampled yet, but I believe we can get some lightweight hoodies.
Yeah, and we just had somebody order one of the pullovers that are embroidered. That I think Audrey Wilson ordered one.
Pullover? No, it's a cardigan. Thanks for noticing.
Oh boy, I hope Danny's still watching for that one.
Yeah, you probably won't even know where that one came from.
Good grief. So here was Jeff's 4 games tonight. 278, 300, 249, and 266.
Wow. Dan covers up the spare nicely. That's his first spare in a while. Well, they did that the split in the 10th.
Still his first spare.
Still his first spare, yeah.
As always, we have to touch on our local professional sports while we're sitting here. Saw the Reds scored a couple touchdowns today. Good thing.
Yeah, good thing they scored, what,
14.
6 and an 8?
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, gave that one a little bit more room. Slow rolling it like he does. 10 back.
Pullers, if you like watching a guy who's just basically the classic, almost throwback type of player, but he can move hand positions, he can hook the lane if he has to, he can do a lot of things with a bowling ball that most people can't, and that's why he's Jeff Fair. Plus, he had a pretty good teacher.
He did have a pretty good teacher. He still has a pretty good teacher.
Yeah. His touch at the bottom of the swing is probably better than 95% of the people that roll a ball. He is giving Dan 28 pins handicap. So he still has a little bit of catching up to do.
A little bit. But he does have his foot on the accelerator.
He does.
See what Dan can do here. 10 back.
Not scared.
Dan's not scared.
He's not scared.
Dan is not going anywhere.
He came up after game 3 to look. He's like, I don't think there's a chance of me catching Rick. And then he goes up and fires a 250-something scratch. Well, guess what? He caught him.
He went right around him.
Only by 15. Rick had 1,000 tonight.
Rick must have been in the slow scooter lane.
Oh, hush. But that's the deal with this one. I mean, the scores are going to be good. You need to knock over pins. You need to have a little fun tonight in the finals. We have one guy getting handicap, another. Oh, he got that one to the right early, and
not enough.
That's a different kind of slow roller there.
That was.
Yep.
Lazy scout.
Yep.
Look like me down there rolling on the deck.
Somebody help him up.
Help! I've fallen. I can't get up. Yeah, this is, like you said, this is intended to be a fun night.
Have a couple cocktails with your buddies. Bring a friend.
Right, bring several friends.
Yep. We had 26 tonight for the first night. Not shabby.
No. Hoping for a little more, but, you know, it was 85 degrees outside today.
Yeah, we've had a full week of beautiful weather, and I'm sure people are taking advantage of it. I don't blame them. I've been sitting outside on the patio all week in the mornings when I get up. I did give a warning signal out the other day on Facebook.
Yes, you did. Jeff acknowledging the peanut gallery on that shot.
We get a shout out to score up there for John 5774.
There you go, John. Sorry about that. We were just kind of caught in the moment watching strikes.
There's Dawn. She's watching. Her and Lainey are at home watching.
Getting the pool ready.
Yep. How we looking?
Pretty good.
Ooh. He's doing a little yard work while he's up there.
Probably a bug.
That could be.
Jeff's on a 5-bagger.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's that mean?
Uh-oh.
It's the Natty
Light
6-pack.
Natty Light alert. Bush latte alert.
Hi, Malika.
Close.
Little half 10 there.
Yep. 6 just didn't jump up and snap out the 10. I think he might have got that one in just a smidge.
Yeah. And this pattern we use tonight, again, is not our house shot, but it kind of is. We added some volume to our house shot and took it a foot further down the lane.
Uh-oh. You know what? I'd have lost $1 on that one.
Yep.
That's faith. That's trust.
Yeah. So we took it a foot further down the lane, and that just gave it a little bit, little different feel. And I'm just going to say the test was positive. I think we did well.
It's kind of nice when you do that and see the results that you were expecting.
You know, and you still have the factor of following people using, I'm not going to say the wrong bowling ball. That got to the right too soon, and it just got tougher to make.
Yep. Bad break.
I mean, I don't want to say if somebody using the wrong bowling ball in front of you on the pair you might be going to. And we'll probably change the skip when we look into this a little bit. Probably for next week.
Right.
We'll have it figured out. Just so you're not following the same every game.
People beating it up.
Exactly. So we're going to work on that, but
that open in the 8th gives Dan 183. And on paper, he still shows a 45-pin advantage.
But actually 191 with his.
Oh, that's right, 191.
I think it's
Forgot about the
28.
pins. Yes, sorry. My bad.
It's all right.
I'm new.
But yeah, I was saying is, you know, you're still following folks that are using different equipment than maybe you are, playing a different part of the lane, and going from pair to pair, which obviously are not the same pairs, so they're going to play a little different.
Very true.
So it's going to make things a little tougher from time to time when you move from pair to pair. It's amazing what some of these bowling balls can do to a very easy pattern in a very short time. Just leave it there.
Yes. Don't need to go bashing on anybody.
Oh, I'm not even attempting to. It's
Or on a certain type of bowling ball or anything like that. But
no.
hey, you use what you're comfortable with using and what gives you the best results to put your best number up there. That's what the game's all about.
Yes.
If others don't like it, not a lot you can do about it.
Boy, oh boy.
definitely going around it a little bit more.
I'll say, yeah, he came back and rolled the dice on that one. He smacked the 10-pin out of there.
So again, we're doing this every Wednesday night starting at 7 o'clock. Check-in starts at 6 o'clock. $40 entry fee, 85% handicap of 220.
Hands up in the
Hands are
booth. Oh, boy.
85% of 220,
Yep.
4 games, total score, top 4, pay 1 and 5. The top 4 make it to our stepladder finals. Dan says, stay thirsty, my friend.
Stay thirsty. He's still got 241 on paper here with his handicap, so he's not completely done. Going to make Jeff show up in the 10th. He could.
Dan's not scared. He can do that.
Nah, Danny, he wasn't worried about the hands up. That's his normal expression. He's a pretty quiet guy, but he's pretty funny. He's a good man.
And he knows we're just messing with him.
Yeah. Now, if it was you, Danny.
That's right. We'd have both hands up.
Yeah.
I think Dan's kind of created a little bit of area out there, and
Jeff's using it.
well, just Dan kind of, that last one kind of went high, and hey, look, round 2 of the fight broke out, or round 2 of the fight.
You sure it's a different one?
Yeah, it's definitely a different one.
It's hockey, wouldn't it be period 2 of the fight?
Well, no, it was a fight.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
So Dan finishes with 228.
An excellent night by Mr. Dan.
It is. It's a good show for Dan. And we know we will see him back in future weeks. Jeff's still knocking him over. But we do have a finals after 14 or 15 weeks, I believe.
14 weeks in the
14
finals.
weeks. You have to bowl 9 of the 14?
Yeah, 9 of the 14 is what we're looking at. If there's something that comes up and we make any adjustments, we'll shorten that week.
That'll qualify you for the finals, which has some added money.
Yeah, we're going to have a sponsor ready by then. Might be me. Me and Collier might come up with something for the finals. Ho-hum.
Boring. No.
Rumble Strip Willie is wheeling them. You know, Robert, believing in the Reds at 724, I'm not knocking the Reds, because I'm going to tell you that the last week or so watching them has been kind of fun. They're playing with a lot of heart. This team could have completely folded up their entire season, and they're not doing that. And that says a lot for their character, a lot of these young guys that are just going out and giving it their all.
Whoops.
Yeah, it's the same thing he did in the second frame.
Didn't get that one out.
Yeah, he just said his average is going down again. So, Jeff, 263, Dan Carroll, 228. And, folks, if you're not live now, get live. We're going to have Jeff Fair and one of the strike monsters, Jalen Mosley. Jalen's going to get 2 practice balls on each of the lanes. And if people are not familiar with Jalen Mosley, 21 years old, and he is one of the most talented young bowlers at the age of 21 that you're going to see. Sport shot, house shot, it doesn't matter what you put him, he's going to knock over pins. So they're going to get the practice in. Stay with us. Hit the share button. Let's get this out to as many as we can. have a little fun here in the finals with Jeff and Jalen. And wait till you hear some of these numbers he's throwing at us for his Polar Profile questionnaire.
All right, Jalen is elected to start our final match. Got Jalen Money Mosley against Jeff Fair. Sit back, put your seatbelt on, folks. I think we're in for a good one here. Again, if you've not already done so, share on Facebook. Start a watch party. Tell your friends. Oh. Cannot tickle the 7 out.
You said tickle.
Tickle. Tell us about
back.
Our high qualifier of the day, Mr. Mosley.
Well, Mr. Mosley, who put a score of 290, 279, 258, 267, 1,094.
That's a lot.
He threw 39 strikes. Jeff threw 40 strikes.
That's a lot.
So his current average, which was just past season, he averaged 247 over at Fairfield Lanes.
Unbelievable.
247. And he's been bowling since the age of 3, so quick math tells me that's been 18 years. Highest average ever is that same 247. Number of honor scores: 43 300s, 22 800s, with his highest set ever of 861.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Best bowling memory, 2017 USBC Masters 13th place finish at the age of 16 years old.
I believe I saw a video recently somebody put out there on Facebook of young Jalen at that, and
yes.
Some of the commentary about it was, watch this young man in the future. He is going to be one to watch, and that was no lie.
Yeah. And then he's also got he was the 2021 Coleraine Open champ right here at Coleraine Bowl.
That he was.
That will be here in June. Mr. Cook, are you ready?
Yeah, there's Ron Holiday.
Hi, Ron. Robert, you said that right. Youth against experience. But don't let the youth of Jalen show you that he doesn't have a whole lot of experience, because this kid can flat out get it done.
He can get it done. You know, I've only been working here for about 3 years, and, meeting Jalen and watching him over the years. I think I said this to you at one of the sweepers several months ago. It's just so natural.
Yes.
I mean, effortless. The way he comes through the ball. And I mean, that goes for Jeff, too. Not taking anything away from Jeff, but just Jalen's style is just so effortless and smooth. And
he's a big, strong boy.
He is. He throws the ball really, really well. And again, his game is versatile. He can hook, 30 boards if he needs to. He can play straight up the gutter.
Yep.
He's got a lot of Yeah, he's got a lot.
Well, he's got the it.
Right. Danny, that's because you probably haven't met a lot of people.
But that's very well said.
But
100%
right,
on point. And Vic, two goats going at it. There's no question about it. That's just Jeff's not scared. He's been in this situation before.
And it's only the fourth frame.
Third and a half.
Third and a half. Hey, another frame and a half, and it's a quality start. Danny, and going back to something you said earlier, you're 100% correct. There is a good chance, 99%, that you'll never be on live stream.
Yeah, well, I'll have him sit in a booth with us or something.
I'm just messing with you, Danny. It's
Yes,
been
sir.
nice seeing you the last couple Sundays at the Sweeper. Hope to see you.
Speak for yourself.
Well,
Oh, wait.
you know.
We're talking about Danny.
Right, we're talking about Danny Potts.
Yeah.
Right.
Nate Herschel. Correct, sir.
Don't forget the big birthday anniversary celebration sweeper this Sunday. $50 entry fee.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Started that one to the right.
Yep.
And
Early friction.
it read quickly.
It did. This Sunday, starting at 5:30, there is a jot form out there. You'll want to get your jot form completed and get your entry fee paid. This will sell out. There is no doubt about it. Starting at 5:30, $600 added. It's going to be a good time.
First place estimated at roughly $850.
800, 850, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Right. And we will be bowling on
Oh, yeah, it's a dual pattern.
two patterns.
Yep. The Brian Himmler pattern is going to be on the left lane, and the Dave Kruder pattern on the right.
I think you did that just because Dave wasn't getting any votes.
Well, Dave even voted for Himmler's pattern. He texted me and he said, Himmler's kicking my ass. And I said, yeah, he sure is.
Can't say it.
I can say that. It's okay.
Oh, that's going to be one's like 39 feet, the other is 42, something like that.
Yeah. It did beep out on the on the
We've got the sensor turned on.
yeah, the sensor came up on the
This is a family channel.
caption underneath.
Family channel. Get a quick look at the score after Jeff's shot here, but Jeff's got a ham bone up there.
We forgot to open the six-pack earlier.
Oh,
And now
no Yahtzee.
we forgot to open the six-pack last game.
I was going to, but there's no more Busch lattes in the bar.
Well, I think we just do
Somebody drank them all.
I think we do the Natty Light six-pack here.
Natty Light six-pack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Since there's no Busch lattes. Hey, it's Chris Herringer. Hey, Chris. Thanks for tuning in.
Hello, Mr. Chris Herringer. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. It was money. They're both sitting at 129 in the fifth frame. Jalen on the strike in the sixth. Jeff on a spare in the sixth. Scott's back.
Yeah, I had my money on Jalen this game, so I gave him 28 pins.
Oops, that was still up there, huh?
Yeah, it was. I forgot.
Good save.
Forgot to delete that before somebody saw the score. It's like,
Oh,
what? Jalen getting 28?
it looked like he kind of started that one in a little further, but he wanted to make sure he didn't get it to the right too soon. And that halfway down the lane, you saw Jalen take a little high step, and you knew it was good. He knew it was good. That's for sure. It doesn't matter how many pins fall down when he throws it. It just looks good anyway.
They're scared. Oh, wow.
Did you get a replay of that one?
I think I did.
There was the big wheel you're talking about, Potsy.
Big rumble strip. Yeah, it helps to turn the replay buffer on.
Watch where this ball comes back
This
from,
ball
folks.
covers a lot of boards. About 3. Oh, wow.
Smack the 10 out.
That ball covered some real estate. Again, folks, this is our 2022 weekly recreational sweeper here at Coleraine Bowl, Cincinnati, Ohio. We do this every Wednesday night. As opposed to our regular Sunday night sweeper, this is on a recreational pattern where Sundays are challenge and sport patterns.
We were just talking about that for Sunday, start at 5:30. Alex Clark just sent in his entry. Thank you, Alex.
So
He was here tonight and then went home and sent us a job form. Look at that.
10 back. I might have carried more. 11, 12.
This one where you tell the mechanic in the back not to stand behind this pair of legs.
Most definitely. Saturday.
Simpson Plumbing Baker 5-man team tournament. That's going to be fun.
That's going to be fun.
It's just not fair.
No, it's not. I mean,
Just not fair. Jeff just said he agrees. Yeah, Danny just said that was 30 back. You know, Scott, I think we're going to bite the bullet here. I said this for the last couple of weeks. We need to get a fourth camera in here so we can do an interview before a match and after a match,
Right.
especially with this format.
well, and not only that, it's just I'd like to put one down lane a little bit to kind of see the bowler's full
we
approach. I mean, I just would love to show Jalen's release and Jeff's release. And
We need to get our IT guy on the right setup.
well, actually, I was looking.
Jeff says, wait a minute, Jalen.
I am not going anywhere.
Just wait a minute, son.
Actually, if we could find a wireless camera, that's what we would need.
Well, they make them. I could make these wireless.
Well,
There's a little plug-in for
right.
that.
But, you know, a wireless camera would help.
Just got to make sure that the Wi-Fi is working correctly for the.
Got a, you know, full battery, charged up.
Yeah, we can hook up a little. There's plenty of things we can do to make that happen.
All right, this is what we're looking at.
I'll tell you who's watching. Vic's watching. We might have to get Vic involved and try to help us come up with some ideas on how we can put another camera down lane and do some things like that, because he's pretty handy with the camera equipment.
He is.
Oh, he throws a big mixer in the first ball in the 10th, and that was a big one there, folks.
Huge at bat in the top of the 10th.
I got a thumbs up. Thank you, Vic. We'll need to chat about it on a Tuesday coming up here, or sooner. This is a big shot of the match right here, though.
Well,
Puts Jeff in the 260s. It'll force Jalen to do at least a strike on the first ball.
going to have to show up.
He knew it, too. Must look like he got that ball down a little quick.
Yeah, it looked good, but he definitely was rooting it on as he let it go. too sure he was completely happy with that shot.
Well, Jalen's still going to have to throw the first one here.
It's in the rule book. He has to.
True.
All right, gives Jeff 258. Think Jalen's nervous?
No. I don't know if I've ever seen him nervous. He climbed all over that one.
Can you say pure?
He absolutely climbed on that.
Wow.
One. It's always. There's another good point there, Danny.
Easy, Danny. This is a family show.
Still, a valid point.
And he bumps the 10 out. So let's see. We just add 279 onto Jalen's total for tonight.
That's it?
Yeah, well, he strikes.
Yeah. Let's see.
1094, 279. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, 279. What a great final match for our first night. Great step ladder for our first night.
Absolutely.
Congratulations to Jalen Mosley, our winner, 279 over Jeff Fair's 258.
We're going to call it a word. So, yep, we're going to be live for the step ladder Saturday. We're going to be live on Sunday for the finals of the birthday sweeper. And then we're going to be back here live on the following Wednesday. So you're going to get to see a lot of us.
No, they won't see us.
Well, they won't see us. That's why we're sitting back here.
We got faces for radio.
We do. But the patterns are decided for this coming Sunday. And we have a lot of work to do to get ready for the weekend. So we're going to sign off and get ourselves ready for a very long but fun weekend coming up here at Colerain Bowl. We hope to see you Saturday and or Sunday. And hopefully everybody's enjoying the weather and enjoys the rest of their week. Scott, once again, thanks as always. You are the real MVP here.
Not at all. You're welcome, sir.
And everybody have a great night. Bye-bye.
See ya.